Hi Capricorn, we got back. It got cut off your video because I had too much on my phone, so I needed to delete some things. So I'm going to go over what the cards came out for you for this week. It's going to be down to June 5th. The first card you got face up and upright is the High Priestess, one of my favorite cards. Okay, so you came out feeling very strong in your own intuition, being guided, knowing things, knowing from the lessons that you've been through, from knowing intuitively, from being connected to spirit, to God, to universe, and being connected to life itself. You have an inmate, more like that, in like an inner knowledge, okay, that you have, that you carry with you, so you know things, situations, people, and circumstances, and you're being guided. Okay, you're being shown the way for yourself. Okay, and you know, you're not really letting yourself get stuck into anything that is not really important, right? So we have you here in your power, in your intuition, being guided and seeing and knowing things, and being guided in the right direction. Then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're not feeling a lack, you're not being in a lack, and you're not letting others put you in a lack. It's almost like, listen, I don't care what you've decided, I don't care what you've done, I really don't care where you place me or how you feel about me, because I'm moving forward no matter what. I'm moving along with the path that I need to be in, and I have an inner understanding of where people are coming from and what they're doing and why they're doing it. So I'm not really fazed by anything that any person does, and I'm not going to be stuck or feel a lack of because a person isn't there for me, or because situations didn't happen the way I wanted them to. I am in my power, and I know that I can continue to move forward and grow in my life if I continue to listen to my inner compass. Okay, then you have the Ten of Wands sideways, saying to yourself, hey, I'm not burdened, I'm not going to be burdened, nor am I going to continue to be burdened by anything, whether it be in the past, in the present moment, or any situation at this point, or anyone. It's almost like you're saying to yourself, I know my strength, my ability. I know that what is within me is my strongest tool, my strongest strength, right? And if I allow others to put me in a place of lack, or put me in, you know, and feeling like heavy burdens, is not really going to be helpful for me. So I am in my own inner power. I know my worth. I know my path. I am being intuitively guided into people, situations, and things. And so I know exactly which route I need to take, right? I'm not scared of endings or beginnings. I'm not scared of someone that returns. I'm not, you know, letting myself be manipulated by what ends, by what doesn't happen, by what gets stuck. Those are not, you know, those are not things that I'm worried about, nor am I worried about burdens or what people keep me in a lack, or what people keep me outside, or what people decide, you know, who I am, or what I'm, you know, what I am, what they feel I am. It does not matter to me, because I know intuitively the direction that I'm going to take. I have self-love, and I'm being protected. There is a spear in front of her, right? And she's definitely nurturing, definitely forgiving, definitely moving forward no matter what, right? It's almost like I am being nurtured, and I am being guided in the right direction, and I know my worth, and I know what I stand for, and I'm not worried about pettiness or individuals who put me in a certain lack. That is not where I'm going to stay. I'm going to continue to move. Whether they believe or not I'm moving forward does not matter to me, because what matters to me is how I feel from the inside out and what I'm being guided to do, right? So definitely a very strong place to be in this week, of knowing yourself, of knowing and intuitively being guided forward. Okay, I tried to do your reading to record it, and it recorded fully, and then it didn't, it just went blank, but it's because my phone was full. But your reading is very much focused on inner love, inner strength, inner knowledge about people and situations, and not feeling a lack or not letting anything burden you. And definitely, it doesn't matter whether it is someone returns or a situation comes back or whatever. You are in your intuition, and you are being guided, and you know exactly what you need to do, and exactly what, you know, situations you're going to continue with or not. It's almost like I know within myself the steps that I need to take, and I'm not going to let myself feel lack. I'm not going to let myself feel, you know, stuck to anything or any situation. I know that I can move forward for it. I know that I can make the necessary changes, and I know exactly where my intuition is guiding me towards. Okay, we do have the Hermit in reverse again. No, well, the Hermit didn't come out. The Hermit came out last, right? So we have the Hermit in reverse last, but before this was the Empress in reverse. So you're not feeling stuck. You're not being stuck to any situation or anything, you know, and definitely you're not dealing with hardiness, and you're not dealing with people who think that they have all the answers. You're not dealing with people who think that they, they don't have to work for, your attention, that they don't have to be there, that they don't have to do anything. It's almost like, okay, you can go ahead and think that. And I don't really care at this point, because I'm continuing to move forward. Whatever those decisions are, or whatever you feel about me, does not matter, because my life is moving forward. I'm not stuck, I'm not burdened, and I'm not going to be stuck or burdened by what others people feel, or what they think, or what they put out towards me. It's not going to stop me. I am being guided. I am being protected by the shield over your heart. And then we have the Hermit in reverse. So you're really not going to put yourself into places or situations or with people who you feel a lack with. You're definitely not going to get stuck there. And even if it's someone that you probably had your eye on, or someone that you felt like is really someone you wanted, whether they want you or not, it's almost like you're in this mood of, I don't care. I know my worth. I know my right. I know what I feel intuitively, and I'm not letting anything or anyone get me stuck. I'm moving forward. And I already know. I've been there, done that. I already know the situations and people around me. And I know exactly, what it is that my intuition is telling me. And that's what I'm letting myself be guided. I'm not letting myself be stuck to any job, any place, any person, any situation, especially when they give me a lack of. I'm not staying stuck there. While you think you're getting me stuck there, that is a lie you're living in, okay? Because I am moving forward, whether you like it or not. My situation will continue to move forward. I will continue to grow, and I will continue to be safe, right? Because I am following my intuition, my inner compass, and I'm bringing stability to myself, forgiveness, and love, and that's what keeps me moving forward. And that is your message this week. You're going to continue to move forward despite what others might think may feel like they caused you a lack or caused you burden. You did not. You did not cause Capricorn burdens, because Capricorn is no longer there. Capricorn is continuing to move with the intuition, the guidance, and feeling self-love and working on what nurtures them, what brings them happiness. And if you're not bringing them happiness, then you're not part of that energy. You're not part of that timeline. You're not there with them. It does not matter. For them, they will continue to move forward. That is the message for Capricorn this week. I think it's a powerful, beautiful message, especially since it started with the High Priestess first. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.